Good day everyone. So today I will be discussing about the wind characteristics. We all know that wind is one of the very important aspects in the universe. It is defined by the Oxford Dictionary as a perceptible natural movement of the air, especially in the form of a current of air blowing from a particular direction. Wind is an important element when it comes to current weather and predicting future forecasts. It transports moisture and temperature from one area to another. Therefore, weather conditions change with the shift of wind direction. In the field of agriculture, wind could affect the crops both physiologically and mechanically. But the most important thing about wind is the wind power, which is also used to generate electricity. The electricity was used to charge batteries for later use, and the electricity from the batteries was used to power a radio or any devices. These systems are also used in remote areas, and there are many other uses of wind. Since we've already learned the importance of wind energy, now we will identify the characteristics of wind that are need to consider. So the first one is the wind speed. It is the rate at which air flows past a point above the Earth's surface. So from its own words, it describes how fast the air is moving past a certain point. This may be an average over a given unit of time, such as miles per hour or miles per second. Agriculturists have known the importance of wind speed measurements in predicting evapotranspiration rates, field drying rates, and loading on farm structures. Wind speeds Wind speeds have been measured near airports to assist aircrafts in landing and takeoffs and near evaporation ponds to relate varying evaporation rates. So, gikan sa previous discussion sa mga formula, we have learned that wind power is dependent on the cube of the wind speed. Diba ang katong formula sa wind power is wind power is equal to 1/2 times air density times area of the rotor and wind speed nga naka-cube. So, importante gid kayo ning wind speed sa wind power. It is crucial to have detailed knowledge on the specific site for wind characteristics. Accurate wind speed measurements are needed for wind turbine siting and predicting energy capture. The next is wind speed measurements. The most common way of determining the wind speed is to use an instrument called an anemometer. Anemometer is composed of 3 cups of propeller na makita ninyo sa atong screen in a vertical axis. The force of the wind causes the cups of propellers to spin. So pag maigo na siya hangin, ang kanang cups of propeller, mamutuyok na siya. Ang spinning rate ana is proportional to the wind speed. Anemometer should be placed at the hub height of the planned machine to eliminate inherent errors in predicting wind speeds at different heights. Sa pagbutang sa anemometer, wala siya standard na height nga ginasunod. And it is very significant to measure the wind speeds accurately because small errors in estimation can have large effects in the energy yield and lead to poor choices for turbines and site. Ang third na dapat nato i-consider is the wind shear. It is the extent to which wind speed is decreased near the Earth's surface, and the resulting variation with height is called wind shear. As the wind passes over the Earth's surface, wind close to the surface is retarded. Retarded ang wind speed nga close sa surface sa Earth kay because sa mga roughness. Isa sa mga roughness mao ni ang trees, buildings o crops. Maong mo decrease ang wind speed tungod ana niya kay makaepekto gining height sa wind speed. Obstacles such as building and trees degrade the wind quality and significantly reduce the output of a turbine. Kung makita nimo sa formula sa wind shear or sa wind speed, naay variation siya sa height nga makaapekto gyud sa wind speed. Sunod is ang wind turbulence. Wind turbulence is the fluctuation in the wind speed in short time scales, especially for the horizontal velocity component. So, fluctuation. So, when we say fluctuation, it is an irregular unfolding of wind speed within a short period of time. It is a sudden and violent shift in air flow. In selection of wind farm sites, the knowledge of wind turbulence intensity is crucial for the stability of wind power production. Ang best places for wind farms, dapat strong and reliable ang wind. Because a new study has found that wind turbine may have an even greater impact on power output. It means that wind turbine operate under the great turbulence. Sunod is ang wind direction. It statistically data of wind directions over a long period of time is very important in the site selection of wind farm and the layout of wind turbines in the wind farm. So wind direction is defined as the direction the wind is coming from. For example, a north or northerly wind blows from the north to the south. It is reported by the direction from which it originates. It is usually reported in cardinal direction or in degree. I think that would be all, and thank you for listening.